First place gets 25,000, and we're going to trade our way to $45,000 in total cash prizes. What's going on? It's Ryan here, CEO and head quant at Happy Trader. Today is going to be a different type of video. It's going to be the start of a small series. We're going to be competing in the TradingView The Leap competition. This is going to be a paper trading competition. We're going to be using our indicator happytrader.io for the entire thing. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you want to get the updates. This might not get fed to you through your recommendation beyond this video. Without further ado, we're going to get into the actual rules of the leap. Let's take a look at it. We're going to trade our way to $45,000 in total cash prizes. So it looks like first place gets 25,000. Let's see. We already have kind of a little bit of a board here, and we have some people already kind of doing this thing. It's kind of neat. What we're going to do is just look at the FAQ, see if there's any rules. What do I do to take part in it? This is cool right here for us because we're going to probably use Bitcoin for this. Competition ends in 29 days. We'll go over the trade logs and there will be a dedicated account specifically for this. Let's get into it. We're going to take Coinbase BTC. We'll go to BTC and we're going to find Coinbase. That would be the futures contract. Perfect for us. All right, we're on the trading panel now and you can see the leap here, ready to go. Let's get into the paper trading broker and we'll just connect to it. We'll see if we can find the leap. It's right there. There's our competition account. No problem. What we're going to do for this is I'm just going to run you through how I would recommend trading this. So let's go ahead and look at the 45-minute chart. We can turn off the back tester and just leave the indicator up. Now, disclaimer, none of this is financial advice. This is for educational purposes only. So we're going to get into Bitcoin. First thing we want to do is look at what's Bitcoin doing. Well, intraday, it looks pretty good, but let's look out at the broader. This is a 30-day competition. And you can see that we're in a serious downtrend right there. That's going to be a little bit of an issue. I'm going to say we reload short on this, but we do have an issue heading in toward the end of the week. You tend to get a little bit of a push up into the market. This one's a little tricky. We're going to look at it on some different time frames. And you can see that the buy candle, we have a little bit of buying happening. Of course we do, because we already have a green candle. That's why free indicators like super trend aren't going to backtest well at all. We're going off of our uptrend and downtrend signals specifically for this. Let's get down a little bit further into the 15-minute chart. Still showing a downtrend here. I'm not really convinced that this is going to be a reversal. Let's go all the way back out to the 45-minute chart again. We can see just a huge consolidation happening here. And to me, yeah, it just doesn't look like it's ready yet. Based on this signal right here, we're going to go short and we're going to take this candle. Today's going to be a Fed day. So you're going to have a big potential jump up. We're going to take this short off the downtrend, looks like the play. And we're just going to follow our happy trader signals. Sometimes you'll get these sell signals and we don't have a happy trader signal. You can get absolutely wrecked taking the trade here and then having it squeeze you all the way up. We're going to be taking this downtrend signal, follow the macro trend. Seems to be the way to go for this competition based on what we've just looked at. We're going to go into our paper trading, right? We have our trade on, we have our trade set up, and we have all of our alerts set up. Now, something I want to show you with the alerts is you want to make sure that they're all kind of congruent. We have 4 different alerts. I'm going to show you exactly why. We're looking at the 45-minute chart. These are potential buy and sells. We're going to set up alerts for that. We're going to use the buy AI and the sentiment AI signals. So for buy and sell sides, we're going to end up with 4. The way we do that is we just set up one here, one here, one here, and one here. And then we can set up our parameters of what we're looking for. Now, what we want to do is go in, double check them, make sure the frequency is the same. We want to check the expiration. Looks like it's going to expire at the end of the competition. Nothing to worry about there. Once you have it, it's pretty much a set and forget. We do have the DOM, but that's really not going to do us much good. We can go back to the market overview at this point. And then you can see our position is on and we're just following the retracement down. If we go over to some of the other tradable symbols, I noticed that Solana was one of them. Let's go into Solana. You can see kind of the same thing on the 45-minute chart. We have that downtrend and then we had kind of that squeeze up and now we're starting to sell back off. Look how close we are to where we actually got this initial downtrend signal. We're not far off. To me, this is a no-brainer short, but you never know what the market's going to do. You have to play the market by probabilities. And as you may have seen in our backtesting videos, our probabilities typically play out really well. Bitcoin is leading to the downside. We're not going to try to predict a reversal, although we could get a complete squeeze up all the way into the weekend. Just the way the cookie crumbles with crypto. Let's look at Ethereum. Same exact buy candle there, but it's a potential buy. And again, you can get smoked on these signals here. You can see we had a potential trend reversal and then it collapsed. And then we had our actual happy trader signal getting that full move. So that's the difference with Happy Trader compared to any other indicator out there for TradingView, and it'll work on any other time frame. Now, if you're someone who really likes to sit there all day and take scalps, that's fine. One thing to be aware of is that scalping the stock market is extremely efficient, meaning there's not a lot of ways to exploit it. You're either going to be right or wrong directionally, or the market can just go completely sideways and evaporate your position, especially if you're buying options or something of the like. We had a massive uptrend signal, and then now we're starting to fade off of that a little bit. So let's go back to just some other indexes. We're just going to look at the NASDAQ. Interestingly, on the 5-minute chart, we have about the same thing. We have the signal, the happy trader signal, right over the potential trend reversal, showing that there was a high amplitude signal there intraday. And then if we go out to the 45-minute chart, you can see pretty much the same thing. Look at that. The downtrend signal fired when the price was about here and squeezed all the way up above. And then now it looks like it's coming back down. And then finally, we'll go back to Bitcoin and you can see that we are just kind of chillaxing here. So let's go into paper trading. You can see our P&L is now up here. And yeah, pretty cool stuff, right? So that's Bitstamp. Let's go over to Coinbase, day one of the trading challenge. So if you want to follow up, we'll be doing weekly follow up videos for the next 4 weeks. Make sure you like and subscribe, and we'll see how we do with these alerts on the 45-minute chart. But for now, everything looks good. My name's Ryan, CEO and head quant here at happytrader.io. Have a great day and happy trading.